play, I guess. So.
Now, you've been in the honorable mentions a bunch of times, so what are you out there playing on 2K? You playing neighborhood? You playing rec? What do you like to play?
I mainly play in the rec, but once there's like a 2 times, 3 times, or 4 times rep event, I'll definitely go and hit the event center or the park, especially rival day, help out our fellow South City Vipers, get some W's over other affiliations. So I'm kind of everywhere, but mainly in the rec.
Downtown Detroit shining brightly tonight. What a look at the Motor City from just across the river. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Lowry out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4 slot. And for Detroit, Chris Middleton is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Porter. Then there's Favors, and it's Allen in at center. Now the regular season coming to a close, Greg. Some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and lottery teams sometimes ready to hang it up and call it quits. It's kind of an interesting dynamic.
No doubt, Kevin. A lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games matter. And then with the younger teams, young players are trying to secure their future moving forward, and teams, they're doing a great job of evaluating and determining whether or not they want some of those guys on the roster the following year.
Very interesting.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Who's watching here?
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Capella against Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Capella. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Pistons. Here's VanVleet. Pass to Allen. Back to VanVleet. Passes to Allen. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And the Pistons with possession here. Pass to VanVleet. Covington with the steal.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Hardaway Jr. committed to get inside on that particular play, locked in and shrugging off the defense.
VanVleet finds Middleton. A three-pointer off the mark. An even 3-on-3 break. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's VanVleet. 20 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
VanVleet with it. Defended by Covington. Clock at 4. Middleton inside the three-point line. Another miss by Middleton.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
There's the pass to Giannis. No good off the back of the rim. The Pistons have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
Now here's Middleton. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. Pass to Lowry. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So it's Miami now. Bounce pass from Lowry. And here's Covington from the arc.
An active player who just takes pride in his defense. Porter is solid at contesting shots with that reach.
Allen kicks to Van Vliet. Passes it to Favors. Shot clock at 6. Middleton for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Lowry passes to Capella. Pass to Hardaway. Lowry inside the line. That shot off. The Pistons go the other way with it, coming off that loss against the Nets.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Middleton against Covington. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Allen kicks to Favors. Knocked away. Hardaway with the steal. The shot missing. Excellent D there from Allen. Pistons trail by 4. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
They feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. 3 ball goes that time.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Last time they met was in Miami.
Well, I mean, they lost their last matchup with this team, and foul trouble really plagued them throughout the game.
Yeah, they had a few important guys sitting there on the bench at a time when they really could have used them on the floor. They have to play much more in control here tonight.
Giannis passes to Lowry. It's Covington on the wing. Off target from the wing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Porter dishes to Favors. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Allen passes to Middleton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Covington dishes to Lowry from downtown. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Pistons. They trail by 1. Inside, Van Vliet goes up and lays it nice and easy.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Now the pass to Antetokounmpo to end the cold streak. Back to Lowry. 5 on the clock. Great D that time from Favors.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
And the Heat call time here. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
So for the Pistons, Pascal Siakam comes in for Derek Favors, and Trey Burke subbed in for Michael Porter. Outside Hardaway. Back to Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now here's Van Vliet, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Middleton for three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
Siakam outside. And Detroit again with the bucket. Miami trailer. Hardaway passes to Lowry. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Now Van Vliet. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Over Hardaway. And that one goes long. Miami's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Lowry. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Lowry's got his second bucket tonight.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but man, he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Siakam, good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Hardaway. He had 19 points in the win against the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Capella inside. He's against Allen. Capella kicks to Lowry. Again, the miss by Lowry. The Pistons have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. For three, Middleton. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Fades away. He can't hit that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Lowry passes to Hardaway. Now here is Lowry. Boy, he was something else against Boston. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Lowry. Hardaway has got 8 points.
He's got some growing confidence right now in the catch-and-shoot game, Hardaway Jr. He feels like he could score from anywhere.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Derek Favors checked in for Allen. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson comes in for Chris Middleton. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Trey Burke. And Raul Neto is subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Joe Harris is checked in for Miami. Jackson comes in for Hardaway. Here's Neto. Siakam outside. Porter passes to Neto. From deep. Miami grabs the miss. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside Jackson. Back to Harris. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. Bobby Portis has checked in for Miami. Giannis kicks to Lowry. Clock at 6. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Outside Porter. Siakam outside. Good. Siakam's got his 3rd basket of the night.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now here is Harris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lowry for 3. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And the Heat lead by 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
High arcing shot. Neto with the bucket.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Lowry passes to Portis. Giannis outside. Pass to Lowry. Here's the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Neto kicks to Hollis Jefferson. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And recently, on the subject of trash talking, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to say.
I like to stay locked in to the game and focus to the game and let my, play.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Bobby Portis out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Harris. Then there's Jackson, and it's Green in at the 3. Now here's Jackson. 12 points his last outing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Siakam pulls it in.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Van Vliet against Jackson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And what a resilient finish from Jackson there inside. I love how he just refuses to back down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
That's good from Jackson. Greg, if you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Now here is Harris, following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Harris finds Green. Launches a three. Harris's shot is off. Detroit's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Van Vliet with it. Back to Middleton. Kicks it out to Siakam. To the wing on the left. Takes a three. They get the rebound. It's good. This game is all even.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Now here's Jackson. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Back to Jackson. Stolen by Van Vliet. And now the Pistons fast break. Middleton on the wing, covered by Giannis. Back to Van Vliet. Here's the teardrop. And a wide open look for Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists now tonight. Jackson against Van Vliet. They need this. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's a smart play Jackson will keep going back to. He knows he'll make it to the rim, get fouled, or maybe both.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And the Pistons making a change here. Allen's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Robert Covington's checked in for Danny Green. And so he hits both.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Detroit Pistons. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. The pass to Siakam. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Van Vliet. Miami grabs the miss. Covington's got 4 rebounds in this game. Siakam against Harris. Here's Giannis. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors got 5 rebounds tonight. Middleton finds Van Vliet. Back to Middleton. From deep. And another 3 for Detroit.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Stolen by Middleton. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And getting out in transition's been a big part of this run that they're on.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the night. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Pistons. And then for Miami, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Portis. Hardaway comes in for Joe Harris. And it's Lowry in for Jackson. The Heat trail by 7. Outside Lowry. Back to Giannis. And the 3 off target.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Pass to Kennard. Middleton outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Middleton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And again, it's the Heat missing. The Pistons on offense. They're on a 20-5 run here. That's a 2 from Kennard. Miami grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him. Derek Favors checked in for Detroit. Porter comes in for Chris Middleton. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
It's Allen on the wing. Capella covering. Outside Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And he's got a great balance of knowing when to slash inside. Porter needs to keep being this aggressive on the drive.
Now here's Hardaway. 8 points for him. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Favors with the rebound. Favors got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
The drive by Giannis.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there to go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, a little bit each year, Giannis gets fouled at a higher and higher clip. That shows about how much more aggressive and how much more confident and how much more usage he's had through his first few seasons.
The Pistons making a change here. Hollis Jefferson's checked in. He's off on the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Siakam's shot is off. The Heat trail by 10. Here's Lowry, and they pick up 2. Lowry's got 12 points in the game.
And understands when to make the right play. Lowry refused to let the fast break opportunity go to waste.
Porter against Lowry, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. The Pistons shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good. Porter.
There's been a lot of talk about Michael Porter Jr. and the way that he plays and how athletic he is. How's he doing that on the vegan diet? For some, it works well.
And he makes both free throws. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. And the dunk by Covington.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man and Guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Pistons. Fred VanVleet comes in for Pascal Siakam. Now here is Lowry. He's got 12. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Hollis Jefferson. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Antetokounmpo. Porter against Lowry. Porter looking it over. Allen finds Middleton, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Pistons leading by 6. And here is VanVleet. He has 5. Yep, it counts. VanVleet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Covington. VanVleet against Lowry. No good there. And the Pistons now going the other way.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
VanVleet against Lowry. Middleton is doubled to the inside. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Siakam is checked in for Rondé Hollis Jefferson. Here's Porter. That's tipped. Middleton the pass to VanVleet. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Shot clock at 6. Back to Siakam. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Siakam's got 12.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Hardaway from outside. Sinks the triple.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., you can see he's got good foundational form for a three-point shot. Consistency would help.
VanVleet passes to Allen. Here is Porter. He has 7 to the middle. Here's VanVleet. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 9.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Giannis outside to the paint. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Yeah, Hardaway has a decent offensive repertoire, and right now he's getting himself into a rich lather.
Fast break, here they come. Now Covington. He's got 8, and the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
VanVleet passes to Allen. Lowry against Porter. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 3. Here's VanVleet. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Lowry dishes to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
That's attacking the rack. Antetokounmpo on the take and muscled his way in.
Pistons leading by 6. Outside Porter. Back to VanVleet. Giannis with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Covington kicks to Antetokounmpo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Siakam.
Yeah, hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. A different look for Miami. Portis comes in for Clint Capella, and Joe Harris is subbed in for Hardaway. And both free throws good for Giannis.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Now here's Favors. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Down low. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. And he's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Detroit shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Free throw good, Van Vliet.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body up.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
One shot.
.32 seconds left in the first half of the game. Middleton the pass to Van Vliet. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Portis can't get it to go.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Lowry from deep. Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
Chris Middleton has been on display for Detroit. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebound, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points.
They got motivated in that second quarter. The deficit they were staring at turned into a 3-point lead in the locker room.
Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
A lot of their offense has come off the bench tonight, Ernie, and that's something every coach loves to get. The score would be a lot different if they hadn't gotten those points from the reserves.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Well, I love that they were forceful at their offensive end. They got the shots they wanted. They played aggressively and got to the line. A strong attacking mindset. I like it. We'll see if they bring the same attitude in the second half, though.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Chris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And it's the Heat with the ball. They've got Chris Middleton. Siakam is out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Porter. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. On defense, Detroit. 3-point lead. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet. He's been dominant over the last month. 3rd in assists. And, of course, he's in the top 5 in free throw percentage. It can go overlooked, but sure makes a difference.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists right now. He does a great job of running the offense, spotting the open guy, and making the sound delivery.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Antetokounmpo against Siakam. Rebounded by the Pistons. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. That's good from Porter on the assist from Van Vliet. Porter's got 9 points.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Van Vliet against Lowry. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
Yeah, I don't know how you deal with the length of Antetokounmpo. I mean, his name is long enough, and then you look at the body.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5. Free throw good. Giannis. And so he makes both from the line.
And really making the most of his opportunities there tonight. Hasn't been the struggle we sometimes see him go through.
Van Vliet finds Allen. Now here's Porter to the inside. Van Vliet, good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The feed to Hardaway.
Oh, man. Woo, Tim Hardaway Jr. up and at it that time.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Middleton looking it over. Middleton is doubled. Van Vliet against Covington. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And the rejection by Giannis. Lowry inside the line. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both. Detroit leading by 3. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Miami. Giannis outside. At the top of the key, Capella. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hardaway, no good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Back to Middleton. Hands it from downtown. Middleton's got 22.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
That one falls.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Porter with the steal. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
And Porter drops them both. The Heat trail by 8. Outside Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lowry's got 17.
Deceptive and skilled at that guard position. When Lowry's scoring like this, good luck trying to defend him.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Only 5 games left in the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is going to stack up out east. You take a look at the Pistons. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that. And, of course, there's the Heat, a couple spots below.
And checking out Detroit, they've had a tremendous year. There were a lot of people waiting for them to take that tumble late in the season. Well, those people might be waiting for a little while longer.
Well, tumbles happen in gymnastics class, not with this team. I can say that for sure. All that's left to wonder about is how deep a run this team's going to make. And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Now, here's Porter. 11 points in the game. Lowry brings the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Pistons with possession here. Hardaway with the steal. And it's the Heat on the break. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Lowry following the basket by Chris Middleton. Lock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot's good. Antetokounmpo's got 18 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. For the Pistons, Andre Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And Trey Burke subbed in for Chris Middleton. The Heat also with a sub. Harris is checked in. Siakam, right side. Porter against Lowry. Siakam kicks to Burke. 6 to shoot.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Outside for Lowry. And Lowry gets double teamed. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Good, and Harris gets the assist. And it's now only a 1-point Detroit lead.
That's another area where Antetokounmpo is looking better and better, the catch and shoot jump shot.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick and roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch and shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders. And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by Tim Hardaway Jr.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Pascal Siakam, since the All-Star break, he has been superb. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Now here's Hollis-Jefferson. 3rd quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Now here is Lowry.
Yeah, that one put him over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Lowry against Porter. Up top, Burke. He kicks to Allen. The Pistons working the ball around now. Pass to Hollis-Jefferson. And here is Burke. Over Hardaway. Burke can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside Lowry. Antetokounmpo passes to Capella.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
Burke with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Allen dishes to Porter. Here's Burke. And it's Lowry with the rebound. The Heat leading by 3. Harris kicks to Lowry. Lowry drawing the double team. And the dunk by Capella.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Siakam. 12 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. For Detroit, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. A different look here for Detroit. Derek Favors checked in for Allen. Luke Kennard comes in for Michael Porter. And Raul Neto subbed in for Pascal Siakam. And then for Miami, Bobby Portis has checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Robert Covington subbed in for Harris. Both good from the line that time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Outside Hardaway. Clock is at 3, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Detroit with the ball. Pistons trail by 3. For the 3. Good on the triple.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside Hardaway. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Miami Heat. Free throw good, Portis. For the Pistons, Michael Porter, he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Raul Neto. He's perfect from the line this time. And here is VanVleet. 20 points for him. Outside Porter. Passes it to Siakam. Here's VanVleet. Outside Favors. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And stolen by Favors. Now Porter. 11 points in the game. The Heat with the lead. Lowry inside the line. Kicks it out to Covington. Back to Portis. Pass to Covington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Rebound by the Pistons.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Capella. It's Covington on the wing. Covered by VanVleet. Portis against Siakam. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. Portis has got 5 now.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Covington against Van Vliet. Outside Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 22. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. The second half of the season has seen a ton of assists from this group of players who are the top passers since the All-Star break. In the third spot, Fred Van Vliet.
Wow, he's taken his passing to a whole new level. His court awareness has really improved as we've gotten deeper into the season.
Now, here's Lowry. 19 points in the game. Fires the three. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball. Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Van Vliet looking around. Here's Siakam. It's stolen by Lowry. The third quarter comes to a close. Heat out front, leading by 6. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. They've got Lowry. Clint Capella is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Covington in at the 3. For 3, Siakam. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got assist number 5 here tonight. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 3-point game. Outside Portis. The pass to Lowry. And he gets the bucket.
And he isn't shy. Lowry assertive with the ball in his hands.
And for the Pistons, their shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Allen finds Neto. Back to Allen. Middleton against Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Middleton right side. It's rebounded by Portis. The Heat leading by 5. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Chris Middleton.
A fearless shooter and a remarkable dunker. Tim Hardaway Jr. is such a valuable rotation guy that you just want to have consistent effort from. And I think he's reaching that level now.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Hardaway hits them both.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Middleton. That one misses. Good D by Hardaway. It's Covington on the wing. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Covington's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
And stays ready and reacts quickly. Covington is an ideal catch-and-shoot scoring option.
Hardaway against Middleton to stop the run. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Lowry kicks to Covington. Lowry passes to Covington. Good ball movement here by the Heat. To the middle. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Passes to Porter. For three, Middleton, and another three for Detroit.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Now a timeout called by Miami. The Heat making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
All right, David, thanks. Pistons trail by 9. To the paint. The kick out to Porter. Back to Allen. Pass to Neto. Good D by Hardaway. The Heat leading by 9. Here's Lowry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Defense getting too close. Lowry has that instinct to read what's happening, takes the shot there into the contact.
The first free throw is good. A different look here for Detroit. Luke Kennard comes in for Michael Porter. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Raul Neto. And Kyle Lowry drops them both. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Inside, here's...
Ouch. A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Now, here's Capella. Bounce pass from Lowry. And to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Middleton after the Heat pick up 2. Middleton is doubled. Kennard for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 6 assists in the game.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Now, here's Lowry. And it's VanVleet with the rebound. VanVleet's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hardaway for 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Allen. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Van Vliet with it. Now Covington defending. The pass to Middleton. In the corner, Kennard with it. Miami grabs the miss. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Count it, good. Lowry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Middleton. Over Hardaway. Detroit, no good that time either. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Heat. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Antetokounmpo passes to Covington.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Van Vliet outside. Favors finds Siakam. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. And the Pistons with possession here. Down by 15. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his 1st foul of the game. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo.
And I like the way he's settled down here. I mean, after the sloppy first half, he's done a much better job taking care of the ball.
Capella kicks to Covington. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Lowry, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Porter passes to Van Vliet. Back to Porter, and they get it. The shot off that time, and the Heat going the other way now. Left side, Covington. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Feeds it to Capella. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Siakam.
Great initiative from Capella there, seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act.
And the second free throw, good. And with the frequency of 3-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on 3?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more 3s than 2s. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on 3-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that 3 is going to be vital.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kyle Lowry.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Miami on defense. It's an 18-point lead. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got his 7th assist in the game. Lowry dishes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lowry. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward. Rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
Well, Middleton does have some length himself, and he utilizes it there on the drive.
Outside for Lowry. On the wing, Hardaway. And Middleton with the block.
Well, the long arms of Middleton getting up there on defense and throwing that one away.
Just 5 on the clock. Lowry inside the line. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 32 points for Kyle Lowry.
Well, don't just look for your shot all the time if you're the superstar. Giannis mixing it up really well here tonight. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Van Vliet against Lowry. And good that time.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Pistons trail by 18. Now here's Van Vliet. Middleton outside. Clock at 6. And it's in there.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Lowry passes to Antetokounmpo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, and just terrorizing the D.
Now here's Van Vliet. Middleton outside. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Heat leading by 15. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Kicks it to Capella. He feeds it to Lowry. Teardrop shot, and he sinks the layup. 36 points for Kyle Lowry.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now here's Porter. Middleton left side. Middleton is doubled. Back to Porter. The fader. Miami grabs the miss. Capella's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them, huge margin of victory for Miami.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Giannis.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Now, Antetokounmpo after Chris Middleton missed from long range. Pass to Lowry. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Shots good by Middleton.
Well, at 235 pounds, Middleton is hard to throw off balance, so he can take that contact and still finish through.
Now here's Giannis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Giannis has got 34 points.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Giannis, congrats on the win. You had it going, and talk about that mentality.
I was just trying to be in attack mode. You know, my teammate did a great job, helping me, just being aggressive.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony,